Well, a lot of the players and even technicians have a lot of problems with arm pump in this area from doing lots of movement like this. We naturally do this. We always sometimes forget to come out and the muscles are so tight, we have to loosen them off. I try and get the actions per minute of players higher. The more they can do, potentially, the more they can win. So if I can give them an increase of 5%, 10%, that's an advantage. And that's what they all come for, the advantage. You know, some of these guys are practicing between 8 and 10 hours a day. And I know, having worked on professional cyclists and downhill mountain bikers and such, not even they practice that much per day. These guys are moving so fast, it is almost like a blur, and they can look in a completely different direction and still be playing the game with one hand doing one thing and the mouse hand doing something else, and they are completely different actions. The one is the left hand generally moving like so, and the other hand is the wrist from doing flick motions over and over and over again. So even when I say this, for the person to get these in the right position, they have to use their back and the rest of their body. So as a consequence, normally their necks are out of position from being here somewhere, and their backs are all hunched over and they are sliding forward in the chair. So it is almost a total body experience, even though the only thing you see going are the hands and the concentration from the face. And I always say to these players, once you have finished playing, go outside, breathe some fresh air, fill your lungs, get some sunlight, walk around the block, do something different. Because these environments are very, very warm with all these processes coming on, very dry. And if you want to think very quickly and correctly, you need to keep yourself hydrated, not too many drinks of energy sorts. The occasional one or two is okay, but you have to keep hydrated. And if you don't, you will slip up and make a wrong decision and game over. My favorite game is probably Super Mario or something. That's as far as I get, because I'm learning about Han, StarCraft, Dota 2, I think it is now, that's the one. I never realised that these games are not just about fighting, they are about logistics, economics, tactics, and when you're on your own, that's one thing, but when there are 5 of you playing, it is another world. And I think rather than criticise people or kids or boys or girls who play games, if people have a little insight and look to what goes on, there is a lot of benefit. There are some downsides also, like tired eyes and not enough sleep and things, but there are downsides to being an athlete outdoors also. So it's all about balance, equilibrium, you know, and I say don't knock something too much unless you have a go and try it. So these people are making money, they're developing games, there's a lot of good intelligence, there's some good decent people doing filming interviews and photography and all sorts. So yeah, Super Mario, they will still beat me, but hey.